in seats. What more can I say? Ah, all right. All right, so I figure we try and start at 2v2 and then see if that attracts people. Uh, we've got people waiting in the wings, in the shadows, in different spots, just not getting people on TeamSpeak. I don't know why. If we got one more pilot in, we could play the 2 rounds between Cum and SYR, and then at least that way the main bulk of what we still have to do is done, and then I can schedule the 2 mercenaries teams to play each other on off hours, and then maybe we can just squeeze in that. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking maybe them seeing the live stream up, which I just started, and maybe seeing people in the arena playing. Main thing is I've got 3 pilots that I know would show up and play, and I think that are supposed to be here, and I don't know. A lot of people in my Steam friends list right now are on their phones, semi AFK, and I'm pounding them. So I don't know. We just need one pilot if we've got everybody else here. So let's try Cbill set. We're gonna try a 2v2 round, and hopefully that gets enough butts and seats for full 3v3. So we're gonna do 2v2 set. We're gonna do 85 and 68. All right. We're playing Hell.
68.
Yep. And we're playing Hell's Gate 6885. We'll get done what we can. This hopefully, like I said, we'll get up to 6 pilots, play 2 rounds of Cum SYR, and then that's probably the championship right there anyway. And then I'll fill in the back part as I can. Anyway, all right. Top chat. Blah 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 blah. Welcome in.
Greetings.
All right. Pop that out. Put that over there. Okay. Let's wake everybody up, and let's hope that this is the what do they call it? In Star Wars, the spark that lights the fire that starts the revolution. All right. Welcome in, Matt.
User joined your channel.
Okay, so we'll start on Hell's Gate. Welcome in. We'll start on Hell's Gate, and we'll do the best that we can, assuming we've got everybody here. We'll do SYR versus well, yeah, let's call it SYR versus Urban Mechs, and then if we get everybody in for the 3rd weekend for some strange reason, we can always just play the Drop Commander tournament with you folks. So let's do that. Although I could call this the Mercs team. Has SYR played the Mercs? Yes, they did. Has SYR played Diet Water? They haven't. Let's just get started with the 3v3, and then yeah, let's get started with the 3v3. So yeah, let's call this the first round between Urban Mechs and in SYR, and then if we get any more pilots in as we go along, we'll sort that out. So the admins admit. Oh, okay, got you.
I thought you'd pick up on that.
Yeah, that took a minute. All right, let's break down into teams a second and see where I've got us, and then we'll figure out who's playing what. All right, so let's get SYR together. So that would be Bashar theoretically around. So that would be Bashar, and plotting. And then in Vic and Silver would be Urban Mech. And then Euphos would be Mad Matt would probably be the closest there. And then hi Fanda. What we'll do is we'll go hang out in the SYR channel. Well, actually Mad Matt probably should go with SYR. And then well, shit. All right. Something like this. User was moved out of your channel. Channel switched. Okay, so assuming Bashar is around and Plotting said that Plotting would be back in a minute, we can give you guys first pick of myself, Fanda, or Mad Matt to fill in for Rick. Rick is around but busy today, so probably unlikely that Rick said he's going to be unlikely to play today. So you get first pick of all right, so first pilot in on Inner Sphere gets in the
I'll take Mad Matt.
All right.
User was moved to your channel.
All right. Next pilot that spawns in on Inner Sphere can do a single map of 2v2. I think in Vic and Silver are mostly ready. If two pilots want to play, they can, and that'll be a single map while we get warmed up here. Okay, you're gonna grab Mad Matt, and then they'll get Fanda, myself.
User was moved out of your channel.
And then, so they'll get Fanda, myself, and then we'll play one single map of 2v2 because I think in Vic and Silver are mostly ready there. And then we'll play 2 rounds, and if we get any more pilots in, we'll put in the most veteran pilots on each team the best we can. But otherwise, this will count as the first round between Cum and SYR. And then we'll go into the second round, Cum versus SYR, and that'll be, for back of a letter terms, probably the championship round, if you will. And then if we still have pilots that want to play past that point, I have 2/3 of Diet Water here, and I can probably put together a Mercs team. At this point, it's just people seeing that we're actually playing, and hopefully that'll attract pilots. So anyway, I've gotten rid of Ice Arena. So I've replaced Ice Arena with Hell's Gate. I will try to update that on the challenge. We're using the same Cbill brackets as last time. The first 2v2 for anybody that wants to play is 6885 on Hell's Gate. The first map between SYR and Cum for the 3v3 will be on Hell's Gate as well. And I'll now roll for the Cbill set. Okay. Cbill set for the 3v3 between Cum and SYR will be... Jeez. All right, whatever. Set 7, 45, 145, 164. And we'll play that right after we do this warm-up single match 2v2 on Hell's Gate. All right. Okay, so they get Mad Matt to replace Rick. Y'all are gonna get your pick of Fanda or myself, or if he wants to play this early, Viper. Viper, you and I are on a team, but we have to let these two teams play first, or we have to wait for a bunch of pilots to show up. So keep pubbing for the moment, I would suggest, unless you want to watch or announce.
Trying to get more lower player interest, so I'm currently pubbing.
5. Yeah, and that would work well. If you see any of the SJ guys on, point them in our direction here, because Paps is supposed to be on our team, and then in Vic, you get pick of anybody in this channel that you want to play for your third. And then all right, so Panda, password to the server is Fortune, and we're on Arena 1. All right. Okay, so
Kind of cruel for a bunch of broke video gamers. I mean, shit, some of us have to use AMD parts.
cold, desert, mountain, plain, water, solid. Okay, Fanda, why don't you quick grab something that's 85 Cbills or less, and I'll grab something that's 68, and we'll quick pound out warm up 2v2.
Okay. Assembly in progress. Assembly ready in hangar bay. 1.
How much does the Vulture see?
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems
82.
done.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
Okay.
Shutting.
Yep.
Down.
Fanda, hop in this thing right here.
Okay. The Hellhound?
Yep.
User was moved out of your channel.
All right, just a quick 2v2 to warm up. All right, go ahead and hit out. Battle starts. This is to help me make sure my audio levels and other stuff in the stream are good to go.
Channel switch.
All right, Og.
Right behind you.
Let's stay on the outside. There's more cover.
Delta 5 radar blip. That just pinged. exterior -140.
User was moved to your channel. Channel switched.
Okay. So we're ready for the 3v3. I'm gonna do a reload map, and it'll be set 7, 45, 145, 164. And this will be map 1, round 1 between the two teams, best 2 out of 3. And then we're going to do a second round after that, and that might be a best 3 out of 5 because of that. We might substitute that as the championship or something like that. We'll see. And hopefully we'll get some more pilots in, or I'll get creative and I'll see if I can squeeze in the I have 2/3 of diet water here. So I can do diet water versus other teams. As for the Merc team, So anyway, restarting map, and this one will be for real. Set 7, come versus SYR.
Channel switched.
Alright, 3 versus 3. Hell's Gate. People set 7. Alright, set 7. Tables 145, 45, and 164.
User joined your channel.
Literally, probably just gonna do the sniper Mars. That's what he's gonna do. Do I want to stoop to that level?
Energy critical.
What's the other? Echo?
Yes.
Okay, Hell's Gate.
So what's the recommended small one?
I'd say probably the Goblin Alpha. So he doesn't just die horribly instantly with the light. I guess if they do take Sniper Mars, we could just try to Goomba stomp it on top of it to get within its minimum range. Either kill it or attack other stuff.
Just call for target and we'll do our best.
Welcome to the 3v3. We are playing Connoisseur de Urban Mechs versus the SYR team. This is Hell's Gate 45, 145, 164 Cbills. Welcome back to the 3v3. We've got a late start due to time zone issues, but we are underway. We are going to play 2 rounds between these 2 teams, and I'm hoping that we'll attract enough interest to be able to play a 3rd round between one of the other teams. We are starting about an hour back of where I would have liked, but it is what it is.
I don't think
We're 3 hours past our normal start time due to various reasons, including me showing up late. But anyway, we've got two big things and a light thing versus
2 assault mech. Let's go to the left.
two small, a medium thing and 2 big things. Let's see what happens. Victus getting focused early on. Urban Mech's trying to get placed back there. They're trying to share armor. Okay, they get 1 kill. But I think Silvercrafter and Vic will be down here pretty quickly. Yep, there goes in Vic. So we're going to have to really focus plotting. That's what it's going to come down to. Silver can't go down. Nah, this is over. Too much focused fire early. And crashed, overheated, stuck.
Matter of fact, that was actually a class choice.
Alright. And at best 2 out of 3. Let's see the damage here. Dayashi 82% center, Raven 28% side. Depending on how things go, Viper, you and I would join one of the other SJs in fighting against fighting a little bit later. So for now, keep the pubs going, and I'll keep you up to date.
I really like the atmosphere of this map. Or maybe it's just a Sulaco getting pounded up there. Okay, do we know the Cbill set?
34, 48, 52.
Sorry, 38.
34, 48, 52. Okay, we are in round 2. SYR is up 1-0 over the Connoisseurs de Urban Mech. It is a best 2 out of 3 for this. They'll be playing each other in the second round after this, and depending on how everything goes, that second round might be best 3 out of 5, and then depending on how all that goes, we might try to play some more of the tournament and then wrap up effectively the third place game on next Saturday for the Drop Commanders 3v3 tournament. This is what I get for showing up late.
This is pretty open map. Can we do the extreme get close up?
Could.
I remember this map always plays kill ramps and PPCs and long range stuff. But low Cbills kinda demand shorter range.
Should I take a cougar? Goblin.
With Cougar you have far more mobility. Sorry, say again.
Well,
Way squishier though.
Server?
I was gonna say, did your guys' server just crash too?
No? Oh yes. Yes it did.
I'm still in, but it's massively intermittent.
I was just playing and trying to kill an avatar, and it was like warping all over the place and not taking damage.
Oh, Rick.
And now it's a red X of death.
So is it another update?
Lol, no. I hope not.
Connection timeout.
Insert massive swear words in every language of every living Legends player. Okay, message Rick, who's on standby but unable to play. We'll see if we get a response there. Right. Emergency backup servers. We normally would be well equipped for this before an event. Fuck.
Channel switched.
Rick's on standby. Shot him a message. We'll see if he gets a response there. If the servers are like completely down, or if Rick's not able to attend to it, backup servers are E. Please stand by. Technical difficulties.
Channel switched.
All right. All right. Send a message to Rick, who Steam shows that the phone is on, but on standby. He's home, but hosting people. So,
Well, the servers seem to be back.
are they? All right. Let's see if we can connect to him. All right.
Yeah, I'm able to connect. Nice.
Channel switched.
All right. See if you're able to connect in. Okay. Yeah, I'm in with one of my 3 computers, so it does look like you should be able to get back in, and hopefully that was just a temporary routing issue.
Channel switched.
All right, I'm in with one of the 3 computers. Okay, I'm in with 2 of them. Okay, cool. Vic, you should be able to reconnect to the pub server. Boy, that gave me a heart attack.
At least we were not in the middle of a match.
Oh. Okay. All right.
I'm thinking about Commander Alpha.
If we want to play really keep away, I could get the large laser cougar. I would do nothing if they close in though.
Which one? The ATM one?
The
ER?
ERHM one.
You should go for the C.
Against lights though, I don't like it. I mean, the E would dump truck damage.
There's a Commander Foxtrot with Thunderbolt 10, but light stuff is way, way too fast and they can evade it.
I mean, if we wanted to play keep away, let's see.
If we take
Is-
positions on the hill, on the high above water hill, you can shoot the ATMs and they can't get to you.
Is there a bug with the Cougar? Like, it says it's supposed to be going at like 85 plus kilometers an hour, but it never feels like it.
I mean, the speed indicator is always correct. I will say that both the Cougar, the Uller, and the Puma have a weird animation timing bug where it starts to like do that weird limp sometimes.
Yeah, gimbal leg.
I
It
have
just
no idea
seems
why.
like for a mech that goes almost, 90 kilometers an hour, I can never outrun anything.
Probably because when you're taking it, everything else is faster.
No, it seems like I can't outrun anything. Like, I
Having a
always,
hard to squish you.
it like always gets ran down. You try to run away and it always just,
It's a horrible feeling when a Warhammer can outrun you.
I mean, there's the Osiris G, but it's like,
Okay. So we've got the two teams selecting their assets. This bracket, after a little bit of technical difficulty, will be a small set at 34, 48, 52. Played on a bit of a larger map, Forest Valley. The team that we're listening into has to win in order to force a decisive map 3 of the round. One team is built. They are very interesting synergy list there. Next weekend will be a reset in the final weekend of the 3v3 tournament. That'll be the Drop Commander Focus tournament. Butts and seats, 1800 UTC. I'll have my alarm clock set. I was sitting around. I did the math. I said, the clock went back an hour this past weekend in my neck of the woods. So therefore, the event must start an hour later, when the event actually started an hour earlier. Luckily, nobody showed up, but still. special thanks to everybody for saving our butts and getting enough butts and seats that we were actually able to play this. And the original team composition, a little bit different this time around. We subbed out Rick Hunter from the SYR team for Mad Matt, a longtime running friend of the Chaos March and 3v3 events. Thank you, Matt, for showing up on short notice. And then for the Urban Mechs, we made contact with, but lost. Weren't able to have UFOs play with us today. So we brought in Fanda in there, moving Fanda up, I believe, from the Fifth Element team. The plans today, if we don't drop everybody due to this thing taking too long, we're going to play one more round after these two teams wrap up. And then we'll probably call it a day at that point, unless we get unless I can get the Fifth Element team and Diet Water team rolling late. But I don't know if that's really going to be doable. So. Okay, teams are live. All right, teams are live. We have a 34,000. Welcome to round 2. Map 2, Forest Valley, set 6, 34, 48, 52. Connoisseur de Urban Mechs are down 1-0 in a best 2 out of 3. Let's take a look at what everybody's using. I have 2/3 of Diet Water sitting. Time and pilot availability will determine whether or not Diet Water is active today. And I'm going to try and get wrap up Diet Water's fights with both of these teams if I'm able to. We'll see how that works out. Diet Water has to play 1 with the red team and has to play 4 maps with that team. Anyway, Ares. Puma. And the Locust. 900-meter range. Yep, that's three ERPPCs, so long range weaponry. I've activated the team comms for the red team. Versus a 600-meter, 700-meter Cougar with missiles and lasers, rotary autocannons at 800-meter Osiris, and 900-meter ERPPC Kit Fox. The 2 teams coming into contact right about now.
I was going to ask, is there anything we can do about getting a few more maps? Like, I know that the top
Heading 180.
Just I think I have it here. So, Silvercraft and Fanda trying to provide support. This is going to be interesting.
Locust is coming in back up.
Silvercraft and Fanda have got to share armor here. It's going to be critical to their chances. The SYR team definitely has the advantage in armor once that Ares gets up there.
If he falls down, don't chase it.
Fanda trying to get some shots off here.
Boom is on us.
Victus trying to spread damage, trying to focus fire. He has a minimum 150-meter range in those ATMs.
Goblin, if you see it.
The Ares is fresh. Fanda has to be careful here. Fanda will probably go down. Yep, Fanda's going to go down, so it's going to be how damaged is Invictus. There's silver. There's silver. It's going to come. How long can Invictus last? Those rotary autocannons will fight well against Plotting Raccoon. And Matt going for the kill on Invic. Probably will get it. So it'll be down to nope. Vic survives. Plotted Raccoon still has plenty of armor, but has to get something dead and fast. Otherwise, we're going to map 3. That's it.
The other one died, right?
Yes, I got him. Yeah, we engaged exactly where we needed to.
How did you know that the locust would fall down off the cliff?
Because it's kind of a perilous cliff, and he was probably trying to get us to turn around and then break off so they could hit us in the back, which is basically what they tried to do. But when he fell, we just turned and killed the puma.
Badlands, set 3, 768195. Wow. Close fight. What the map looks like.
95, 81, 76.
Channel switched. Channel switched.
spawn here. I always thought there was 2.
Okay, so we are moving to map 3 in round 2. This battle will determine the winner. We had a very nice and close fight there on the other fight. Viper, how are the pubs? Hmm.
Assembly in progress. Assembly ready in Hangar Bay. 1. Automatic shutdown system offline. Chain fire. Echo 4. Base captured. Right armor damaged. Right armor critical. Right armor destroyed. Assembly in progress. Echo 4. Base under attack. Assembly ready in Hangar Bay. 1. Chain fire. Echo 4. Base lost.
currently setting up the map 3.
Echo 4. Base captured. Automatic shutdown system offline.
I didn't figure the Thunderbolts would make much of a difference there, Vic. Alright, I gotta hop back over to the 3v3.
Bad transmission.
So see, Fanda's pick is pretty different from ours, so you should probably be separated from us a bit. I'm trying to figure what you should focus. With that one, I wouldn't say focus. Well, I'm probably gonna take a Ryokan again. You need to just be hard to kill and kind of maybe focus on crowd control on their most important asset, or kind of their tankiest one maybe.
When you move over the hilltops, pump the mask. You'll
Because
make
me and
yourself-
Silver will probably just get dump damage into whatever we call. And then you probably need to be epic distraction man. Okay, Okay, so they spawn in Foxtrot 2. So let's go straight south.
Welcome to the map 3 Badlands set 76, 81, 95. Set 3, the deciding fight in round 2 between Urban Mech, Connoisseurs de Urban Mech, and the Army Advocates Association, or SYR for short. 3v3 got off to a late start today. We've got enough pilots to play 3 teams, which means that we have to play 1 server only. We'll see if we get we'll see how many matches we get in.
Nice here.
Invic bringing an Orion, Silvercraft bringing a Catapult,
So let's stay high on
Fanda in a Black Lantern. Nice wide open map. This is the 2024 3v3 Weekend 2. Weekend 3 will wrap this up as much as possible with any of the outstanding matches. But the primary focus will be the Drop Commanders Tournament, which will be a fresh board with individual pilots taking turns drop commanding and less focus on static teams. We have an Orion, a Shrek tank, and a second Shrek tank. So lots of armor here. Looks like either 5 large lasers and an autocannon.
295.
A lot of armor here.
They're way out there. Probably on like Delta.
A lot of armor here. Mid-range build.
Okay, let's go back from where we came. Actually, let's get behind.
Armor for the blue
Got
team.
it.
Speed for the red team.
Nice car around. 1, 2, go 3.
3, okay.
It was too far out to know what they had. It was just all boxes moving.
Let's focus in on the Connoisseurs team. Badlands is a relatively cold, open map. Got water to cool you off if you really have something that runs hot. There are 2 mountain ranges, one you see off towards the right there, one you see off towards the left, that you can kind of take cover in and perhaps go to team in a fight in close range. There's also a small city, like a base kind of enclave off to our right. Invictus is going to get hit hard, and his teammates are going to have to share a lot of armor if they're going to take this. Those 2 Shrek tanks are going to be the big
Okay, they got
difference.
2 tanks in the Orion, I think. Try to isolate Orion, avoid tanks.
Let's face it. Let's focus in Vic. That could be what the enemy team would be doing anyway.
Avoid tanks. Run from the tanks now. Avoid them. They should be able to deal.
Silvercraft taking a beating. Whether or not Silvercraft's engine is out and therefore speed is half down might be a difference. This match might already be leaning towards the blue team. Invictus, an MVP type player,
What am I supposed to do when the tanks are not avoiding me?
along with Yanni, best team on the blue team, but also
It's on
plotting
track.
Raccoon dangerous. Banda and Silvercraft and Mad Matt are all veteran pilots, can contribute. The focus is going to be on these 2 Orions. Bye, Fanda. Ouch.
Don't get caught.
Ooh, Fanda got out of there. Good job, Fanda. Good job. Good escapability, utilizing the fastest thing on the field. Silvercraft trying to keep at max range while still contributing armor. Silvercraft's front armor is good to go. It's only really the back armor that's beat up. I'm hoping to get all of the Urban Mech and SYR matches done today, or at least the best that I can. The issue is going to be Silver is going to probably...
44.
Silver's going to run out of time, and I'm not positive that SYR will want to stick around for a million matches. We'll see.
Running south towards the city.
There's that little base I was mentioning earlier, which is good for cover. In Vic, starting to get caught up by the tanks. Silver is probably going to go down. And Vic is hoping that that Fanda can continue to
Well done.
harass the enemy. Excellent match so far. Good drop commanding. Good
Okay, we're
spectating.
The map edge.
The other two offline recordings, the other two streaming computers are recording from different angles, and Mad Matt is streaming. I didn't check if
Oh, my engine's out. It's not good.
and Vic goes down. This match is over. It's that simple. So now he and
Need
Silvercraft,
to run distraction.
will have to get as many shots as they can get off, and have to kill probably two things. Fanda's going to have to get in and massively do some work. I'm sure that they're calling to attack Invictus full throttle. So we'll see. Fanda taking some damage, but doing a good job of getting in and out. Invictus and Silvercraft trying to keep the herd on, but the tanks are closing in. This match will be decided very shortly. Fanda trying to keep their attention. Invictus trying to get shots in, but very dangerous because those tanks are very dangerous at the moment. SYR doing a good job of forcing them to come in. There goes the Orion. So those tanks are very dangerous. They have to take down one more tank if the red team's going to have it. They need to take down Invictus if the blue team wants to.
Okay, I think we're all pretty beat up.
I'm going
Yeah,
fresh.
Fanda, don't run away. Or just, yeah. Okay, Silver.
Yeah.
Kill anybody's match.
I'm going to try to get an angle on him. You see if you can abuse jump jets. Is he the pulse one?
Unknown.
Oh, they got two of them.
Trying to figure out which one we killed. There was two Shreks. I think one was the large pulse and one was the large X pulse. You should have a good matchup against the large X pulse if you abuse your jump jets. I'm going to run away and see if I can get range on him. Just don't let him drive right at you. I would stay active.
I'm active and I'm right close to the edge. If he comes up, I'll drop down.
My engine's out. I'm trying to run away. See if I can get range.
He is right behind the cliff. Covered there.
Yeah, I'm taking 20 minutes to try anyways. Oop.
Yeah, it's a pulse something.
Okay, plotting, getting back into this fight. Trying to get the effectively home seeding for what I suspect will be the championship round coming up, even though there'll be more of the tournament to play.
Front.
Front.
Front is out. Hiding behind the silos.
And then I think about how late it is for Silvercraft right now.
Shots on him. He's going for you.
He went passive.
That tank, if it can get an alpha
I have
strike
Big Galactic
on
Probe and I can't see him.
Invictus or on Silvercraft, that might be enough to bring this match right back to square one. Let's find out.
Coming.
You're still in decent shape.
One more hit and my engine goes out.
Well, he's DPS, so I think you need to stay active and be a little aggressive to keep an eye on him. So if he sneaks up on me, I'm good.
Active and I have Big Galactic Probe and I still can't see where he is. Trying to
Jump, maybe? I mean, he's L Project's boss, so if you jump, even if he sees you twist a little, it shouldn't be that bad, as long as he doesn't see you when you land. He's hiding in a trash can somewhere.
Be a good solid 10 minutes left in the match, if not a bit longer.
no clue where he is.
Yeah, Fanda, if you have to take off, that'd be fine. We've got somebody that can cover you. Thank you for playing.
Alright, see you.
Thanks for playing.
User disconnected from your channel.
I guess we would win if the time runs out and I'm trying to find it.
You know what mech I really miss? The 4-rack Fafnir.
Iraq, yeah.
I wonder if he's in the water.
Is this cold water or hot water?
It's cold water.
Can't be this closest pool because I have Big Galactic Probe and he's not in that one.
$39 was about the start time, so 19. So
I made a boo-boo. I jumped out of the map.
Please do. get killed by the map. The throws.
9-second map boundary.
Please don't get killed by the map.
Yeah, I'm back inside, but it was like 1 second grace period. Jumped out, so 9-second countdown. Landed, 5-second countdown. Jumped back in, 1 second countdown.
Okay, I'm just staying active. Looking around for him.
Invite them back in.
When does your guys' event conclude?
Come on.
Viper, the two teams in front of us have got to play 3 to 5 maps after this, and then they'll be done there. And then if there's pilots and stuff willing, that would be when I would pull the SJ team in. But time-wise, that's probably a good solid hour from now. Why did the pubs die out?
Yeah.
I see it in front of us, heading 178.
Oh, yeah, that's just...
He
GG.
got stuck.
Yeah, he got stuck and just kind of conceded. I mean, we outranged him and could see him, so he was about to die. Yeah, I feel like they lost that legit. There's no way. And they wouldn't kill both of us.
Channel switched.
Okay, so out of time. All right. I will see then. All right, so that means that SYR is done for today. I will. I'll see what I can do about next weekend if pilots. Let me get everybody up here a sec. I'm going to continue the event with the other pilots I've got for a thing. Yeah.
User was moved to your
Okay,
channel.
BAA is out of time, so that's going to be it for the SYR team. I'm going to try and push on with the Mercs or the Diet Water team to close out the night. I will be here next weekend I'll be here next weekend and on time, and I'll get word out to actually get butts and seats. Next weekend will be the
Disconnected from your channel.
Next weekend will be the Drop Commander tournament, but we'll also try to get it, if we have everybody available, we'll try to get a proper championship round in between these two teams. I am going to I'm going to wrap up the night. I'm going to activate Viper if he's available, and then I'm going to play Diet Water the best I can against Urban Mech, and then if I can put together a Merc team, great. So let's see what we've got here. Let me get the cameras out of the way a sec.
User was moved out of your channel. User was moved out of your channel.
All right, assuming that we don't lose anybody, I think we can wrap up the diet. I think we can wrap up a bit of the Diet Water. Okay, so
To diet water.
yep. Okay, so we'll take any pilots that we can get. So if people want to advertise, I see FRR Guardian Dragon up there. Give me a sec.
Channel switched.
Hi, if you're here for the 3v3, just come on down. We're down in the SYR channel at the moment.
Channel switched.
Okay, so Urban Mech team, whatever little bit of time we might have, if we have any time left with you, we're gonna try and get you to wrap up your one fight against Diet Water, and then if we still have enough butts and seats, I'll try and squeeze in one final round, Diet Water versus Mercs, we'll call it, and then that will wrap up tonight. And then next weekend, I will try to get it. Stay tuned for stuff. I'm gonna try to see if the people we need for SYR versus come next weekend to wrap this up and then go into the new tournament. And then I'm gonna I don't get done with Diet Water and Mercs, I'm gonna try and wrap that up after hours, so that we only have the one round next weekend. Okay, so Guardian Dragon. Yep.
Channel switched.
Hi, are you here for the 3v3? Yep. If you're for 3v3, we're down in SYR, down in the SYR channel. Join if you like. All right.
Channel switched.
All right, we'll see if Garden Dragon comes down. But anyway, yeah, we've got enough. So we're gonna push off. So let's see. Okay. Silvercraft, Invictus, and Mad Matt against Viper, Plotting, and Duelist. We need a map, don't we? Did we just we played on okay, so we're gonna play on New Avalon with this Cbill set that we just did. All right, so Thursday, Urban Mech.
Channel switched. User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel. Channel switched. User was moved to your channel. User was moved out of your channel. Channel switched. User was moved to your channel.
All right. If Guardian Dragon comes down, Guardian Dragon will play here. Oh, whoops.
User was moved to
If
your
any other
channel.
pilots come in, they'll replace me. Otherwise, we'll fight this. We're going to do a maximum of 3 maps, and then I think we'll call it because we've got 2 European friends playing, and it's getting pretty late for them. All right. And I massively... Huh? Oh, sorry, what was that again, Raccoon? Oh yeah, we can hear you. When you run into Bashar later, tell him I'm really sorry that we played that big map. Had I known he was a bit limited on time, I would have subbed in a smaller map.
User was moved to your channel.
All right, welcome. Password to the server is Fortune. You'll be here on the Diet Water Warriors. We're gonna play.
User disconnected from your channel.
Whoops. I guess Guardian Dragon was Wait, was Guardian Dragon supposed to replace Bashar? I don't know. All right, figure it out later. Okay. All right. Boat map 6. All right. Vic, if you're around and up for it, I'll be activating you. I haven't seen Philex the past 2 weekends, so I think he didn't write it down. And Joey can't make it this weekend. All right. I don't know if FFR Dragon was supposed to replace Bashar. If he was, just let me know and I can activate that. But okay. All right. So it will be set. Will be on it will be on set 3, so it'll be on the same set as before. Are black lanterns around those prices? Ryokins like 76.81. All right, let's see here.
2 lanterns are above 76, or 3 actually. Prime, A, and G are all above 76. The rest are below.
All right. How stupid would a lantern rush be here?
What
Special.
are the build tiers?
Same as 71, 76, 81, 95.
Way too much of an underbuy.
All right. 71, 76, 81, 95. All right. Okay, so 95 bracket. Let's work that one first. What kinds of stuff would be meta or whatever? Yeah. Ryan. Right. All right. So I assume that's probably the 95 slot. All right.
It is. We have to get into range for this though, so we have to go north, really.
Okay, so all right. 81, 81, 81, 81. Does 81 get us a 70 tonner?
Armor easily. Heck.
70.
No, not really.
Yeah. All right. So okay. So 76. crap, can't quite afford a Loki. Danny's gonna be too expensive. Rifleman. Argus. You think we should roll tank or mech with 76?
Well, if we go north, tank is fine.
Okay.
And really better value out of money for armor.
Okay. I'm going to probably assume that's going to be a Shrek or a party.
No, Partisan's too low.
Okay.
Firepower.
All right.
Odin or Shrek.
Shoden. Yeah, Aero Force. You have
Is our third
20s. Yeah, he should be in here. Vic. Oh, don't do this to me, Viper. Fuck. Ah. Trying to reestablish contact, working on working on sub just in case. So 4 UAC 2s and 2 ER lasers and a Shodan B. So
D is better than B for this, much better. It
Shrek.
does run somewhat hot, but it's manageable.
Versus a Shrek B with large pulses or a Shrek Echo with LBX and
The E is infinitely better than the B for damage output.
All right.
If you can connect.
So Shrek or Shodan, what do you think?
For 81?
Oh,
Well, if I stick with this, probably Shodan C. But I don't know.
oh, that's 81. I thought it was 76. So
For 76, Shrek E or I guess some mech of choice.
all right, so what should we use for our 81 tank? Sounds like we're going tank.
If you want to. Shodan C is good.
Or should we? So for the 76 slot, are we going armor or are we going mech? And are we going armor or mech for the 81? Yeah. Tiggy, Juani, Templar.
Depends on where you want to try and engage them. If we're going to be tromping across the map, then probably better off just taking max. If we want to just head up north and sit, or south and in, south and sit's kind of rough with this range, but that could be adjusted for. If we want to sit, then north-south and armor should be fine. If we want to roam, then I'd say max.
Alright,
If we ever get our third.
yes, I want to finish this up. I just need somebody. Nico, Templar. Vic, wake up. Viper, you around?
Assembly in progress.
Apologies connected. Oh, those are the bots. All right. What's the
We may have Wang Molar coming in. What's the what?
what?
You were saying something I didn't catch.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna do a request. What is it? Request snack up.
I believe that works, yeah.
Yeah, if we can get Wang on TeamSpeak, that would work great. Oh, right. Well, that works. Wang Mauler is a former Diet Water back in the day. So, okay.
Shutting down.
If I recall right, I think that Wang Mauler is a mech pilot. Don't know if Wang Mauler does tanks. Yeah. Okay. So 80. So do you want to roam or? Yeah. Basically, that's what it comes down to. Do you want to roam or do you want to sit? I'm good either or. 81.
I guess we'll leave it up to Wang.
Assembly in progress.
Maybe.
81. Shodan. F.
Assembly
Wait a minute.
ready in
81.
hangar
Doesn't that
bay.
get you a low end demo? Oh god, MRMs. Gauss.
It gets you double Gauss, but I would
Yeah.
probably just take Shrek Prime over that.
Alright.
Assembly in progress.
Same range, and you can spread your damage better. I think probably higher DPS.
Assembly ready in hangar bay. 2. Shutting down.
Alright, I'll pull him down.
User was moved to your
All right.
channel.
Thanks for coming in here with us. Password is Fortune on Arena Server 1. How are you doing today? Yeah. Password Fortune on Arena Server. Okay, so that just leaves the 76. Track.
Testing, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yo, what's good, guys?
Hello.
It's been a while.
Yeah, good to see you.
Not even sure who's here. Let me see. What do we got?
Duelist, Plotting Raccoon, and Viper was technically here, but I think went off to get some food.
Yo, what's up, guys? Duelist, it's been a while, man.
Yeah, how you doing?
I don't remember the last time we talked.
It's
That
been-
was back to the SJ days.
Yeah, been a while. Anyway, thanks for popping in. We're doing a couple of single lives. Password to the server is Fortune. Refresh my memory. Are you a tank driver or do you do mechs only?
I do tanks too.
All right, cool.
Tanks.
All right. 81.
Heading in.
All right, 81. For the 81, should we use the Shrek F
Prime over F.
Prime?
Assembly in progress.
Is this other one that's out here a Prime? Okay, so then we just need a... Oh, okay, we
Assembly
need
ready
76.
in hangar bay.
Okay,
1.
vehicle 76.
Looks like you built both of them already.
Alright, so one of these is a 76 then.
The
I've
one
got...
on the left.
All right. Okay, Wing Mauler, when you're in, we're on Inner Sphere team, and you're in a tank built on the left of the hangar.
Alright.
Oh.
Chain fire.
Cool beans. Man, it's been a while. I'm gonna be rusty, guys.
Swap that for the Prime Duelist.
Was it the Shrek over here?
Shutting
Yeah.
down.
The one outside the hangar. Unless you want the 81
Oh,
slot,
I
which
can't
is
get
fine. Duelist never entered it.
Yeah, it won't let me in.
All right. Okay.
That's weird.
Shutting down.
Oh, that worked. Thanks, man. Do we have money for ammo, or? Oh.
Yeah, you can buy some.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, give me that ammo for the PPCs.
All right. What the hell am I doing?
Nice.
Shutting down.
X-Pulse is the Shodan Shrek X-Pulse.
Assembly in progress.
It's the Echo.
Assembly cancelled. Assembly in progress.
So, I don't know anything about
Assembly ready in hangar bay. 2.
What are we doing? Is it one life, I'm assuming, or?
Yep.
Yes.
One life. Dead men tell no tales. Best 2 out of 3. This is map
Cool beans.
1.
Okay,
Are we
we'll just go
starting at a certain time, or?
Yep.
Yeah.
Automatic shutdown system offline.
What's the plan? Where are we gonna head to a grid, or?
We're headed up towards the north base. We're gonna camp for a little bit till we engage the enemy.
Jeez, need some coffee? I got plenty.
I woke up extra early today to make sure that I got here early for the tournament, but then thought that the time zone change meant that I had to show up an hour later when I actually had to show up an hour earlier, which kept away half the teams. And the late start, we got in our one round, but I'm trying to squeeze one in. Plotting, how was morale on SYR at the end of all that?
Fine.
Alright. Did other people show up before I showed up, or was it just the people that were already here?
That's the people that were there.
Okay. So outside of the bullshit of making everybody wait, sounds like we were okay. Alright, so we've got long-range weaponry here.
Chain fire.
Vic's obviously the most dangerous pilot on the other team. Probably Mad after that, although Silver can sneakily be extra good sometimes.
I would prioritize the Vic and Silver than Matt. Matt charges focusing. You guys go there. Just park in the base and get about. Keep an eye out.
Right.
I do not see them. Oh, never mind, they're in C5. Coming up behind. Get positioned in the base.
Right arm damaged.
Oh shit.
They're back.
Left armor damaged.
Duelist might be down.
Front armor damage.
Well, if I overheated, it was worth it.
Left torso on rifleman, torso on Than. You can our chances. Pretty sure we did.
Oh!
DT on rifle.
Yep. I gotta adjust my volume here. Jeez, I can barely hear you guys.
Right torso 0, center torso 31 on Invic. Silvercraft 5% center, 4% left. Back torso 13.
Thanks.
Okay, where's my rolling channel? I might re-roll that one because we've played that a lot. Yeah, supervisor says I'm going to re-roll that.
There we go.
Okay, next up is clear cut, set 6, 34, 48, 52. Oh. Okay, updating the scoreboard. SYR. Okay, Urban Mex 2, SYR 1. Submitting score. And then Dietwater Warriors versus Connoisseurs de Urban Mech. Round 2.
Is it 22?
Yeah. Alright, voting 22. Connoisseurs de Urban Mech 2-0. Submit. Submit. Okay. And then this is probably going to be bad. Okay. Oh, so tired. Okay. Good fight. We almost got him. See if we can get him this time. All right, we're doing sets.
We doing similar assets or?
New Cbills. So this time we've got 34, 48, 52 for individual pilots.
Oh, nice.
All right. So,
I'd love to do a light. I don't know what you guys.
34. Is 34 black? You can 34 buy stuff other than the black sunshine, I think. So that might not necessarily default to that. Inner sphere, clear cut. Plotting would clear cut arena be a bad addition to future 3v3 map sets?
The mine?
Yeah, the mine. Oh.
If you want a fast one, maybe. It might be okay. I don't know how that would go.
Okay, let's start with that 34. Some sort of green or jungly camo, I suppose. Okay, 34 does buy mechs. Okay, good. So we're not necessarily stuck with the black sunshine there. Okay, then 48. Is 48 get us up into mediums at all? Yes, but barely. Okay, and then 52 is going to meet a medium as well, or a heavy light. So, okay. All right, plotting. Tanks here, yes, no?
Tanks are fine here.
Okay. All right, let's work our way down. Let's figure out what we want to do for the 52 and then work our way down. Ooh. All right. 52 will get us up to, looks like 40 tons, 45 in tanks. How heavy will that get us into max? Uziel. Yeah, about the same. So, okay. So 34 gets us a Commando, Locust, Black Sunshine, Osiris. Or a Kif. No, not a Kit Fox. All right. So. Okay. So. All right. That Ares that are 52 or are 48. Okay. All right. So. Yep. All right. So, you said you wanted a light mech, Wang. So.
Well, I'll do whatever the
Yeah.
team needs, but I like
Yeah.
lights and I like tanks, so.
Okay. So, you've got your choice between the. Yeah. So, why don't you take the either the 34 or the 48 bracket and see what looks good, and we'll match it up with. I think that
34 bracket.
yeah. So either 34.
And under, huh?
Yeah, either 34 and under or 48 and under. Probably 48 and under. Probably. Yeah, I would.
Well, I'm last in, so you guys take your first picks.
Assembly in progress. Assembly ready in Hangar Bay. 1. Assembly in progress.
How good's the Goblin and organized?
Assembly cancelled. Assembly in progress.
All right.
Should be okay.
Which Ares is that?
The A, but I don't know that I'll keep it.
Assembly ready
Okay.
in Hangar Bay. 3.
All right.
I've done pretty decent with the
Assembly
Commando
in
Prime a
progress.
couple times, but it's been a while. It's 33.
Assembly ready
think
in
that could
hangar
work.
bay.
Hot.
2.
Yeah, it's just kind of hot. They only have one heat sink.
Shutting down.
Okay, so
Do we have a plan for where physically we want to go? If we hang around water, I mean, hanging the water would do a lot better damage.
all right. Well, medium lasers, and those are MRMs plotting.
No, it's streaks.
Okay. We could.
I will go with this.
All right, I'll go with this. So I've got eight.
And yeah, we should probably try and engage them in E3 if we can.
What do you want me to take?
I don't know, take whatever you're comfortable with.
That commando can work, so we'll be near water.
All right. Yeah. Take that.
It's the same weight as the Mithras, and the other stuff is wacky at 34. Oh, Viper, you're back?
Shutting down.
Kinda.
All right, Viper, we'll get you in on the last map.
No, I'm good. No worries. Switching in.
Automatic shutdown system offline.
Okay.
Wait, who's that? Is that Vic Viper?
Yeah.
Jeez, what's going on, man? It's Wang. I don't think did I ever talk to you? Way back in the day?
Probably once or twice, yeah. Yeah, it was probably usually in sessions where me and Mouse were yelling at each other.
Oh, jeez. Way back.
Plotting, do you want to go left or right around the mountain to E3? All right.
You know, it's funny. We've known the dude for so long, we still don't know if it was Mouse or Moss.
I'm sure it's Mouse.
All right. I'm gonna.
Although he never told us, so.
I'm gonna go to the.
Yeah, that's what I mean, though. He never cleared the air.
I always call them
Oh,
mouse.
they're here.
Oh.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm shooting. Yep. The
The Osiris. Next one.
the Osiris Silvercraft.
Of course, I'll go with it. Right close, so.
Eliminated. Caution. Heat zone.
Wow, it spread damage well.
Alright, All Shane will be our last fight of the night. Viper can sub in if you'd like from me.
Oh, you can sub it for me too if he wants. I'm just covering. Having fun.
Load map.
What kind of wackadoodle mech are you throwing me in? You know, I'm actually really impressed with this headset. How do I sound?
It sounds really good. Probably the voice is part of it though, you know?
I always thought Viper could do radio.
Ouch.
I was gonna say you gotta shoot reading the fields there, Duelist.
They're 9%, 18%, and
Oh, yeah,
15%.
totally forgot about headsets.
Well, Viper, if you told me that you were a radio DJ at some point, I would so totally believe that.
There's no text, but
I was gonna say I've got news. What's the password? Rich bitch or something like that?
Fortune. Gotta have the fortune before you can buy the rich bitch. Alright, we're gonna be playing one more map here, and that's likely gonna wrap it up because I think we're gonna lose the Europeans, and I don't think we'll have any subs in for the Merc team.
Team tickets critical.
Okay, so 40, 41, 46. Cold map on All Shane, TSA tunnel.
Out of curiosity, did you put out a Discord message saying that you guys were doing this?
A couple hours ago, yeah. If you want to pop, if you want to,
Should've-
somebody wants to
Are you
pop.
talking about the commander thing?
No, that we're playing this still.
Because there's usually 2 or 3 people just watching the servers, hoping that people are going to start populating.
Clan
People should have
Hemisphere.
known that the 3v3 was happening since it got postponed anyway, but
Silver.
Man, people don't pay attention to those things.
they were
People,
there
for-
last
people
week.
forget to remember Remembrance Day.
Well, I was what, 30 minutes to 90 minutes late, depending on how severely I want to punish myself. But then also, I never really communicated much through the week. Kind of dropped the ball on that. Yeah, no, I can, that'll be our announcement right there. They'll see that it's being sent from the 3v3 arena thing, and we'll see. I'd be willing to do one more round after this if we still had enough willing bodies and butts, but like I said, I think we'll drop below the numbers in interest. Set.
should I? Do you guys mind if I spectate if I don't say anything, or what's up?
We got you to one more round to play if you'd like.
Oh yeah, sure.
41,
So would I hop on the
46.
clan, or?
Inner sphere. You'll be taking my spot, because that way
Okay.
that way I can get caught up on this tournament stuff and do some announcing.
Get a coffee or two.
Yeah.
Ah, my eyes. Textures popping in, we're all bright violet pink.
I don't think this map relies on another. Oh, Viper, do we have the source or a way to get a hold of Cool J and see if we have the source to SA Gladiator or Coliseum, whichever it was that was the SJ map back in the day?
The answer is yes, but no.
Cool J.
I
damn.
have the files, but he's put in a request that we don't change it.
Oh, that we don't adjust it for make a TSA map out of it. All right, I respect that. Thank you for looking into that, Vic.
You know what? I'll put out some feelers tonight. I bet you I can get a hold of it.
Yeah, we had the source. If we had the source and had permission, then we could have Rick Hunter could have done the adjustments. It's basically copy and pasting the bases, but Well, I respect that that we leave the map as is. We're
There's a few map modders that are not happy that their maps are being modified.
okay. So plotting 40, 41, 46 on this map.
Shadow for one isn't wanting to raise any beef about it, but he's not happy about it.
Oh, this you're still in contact with Shadow Killer. Holy shit! Now that's a name that takes me back. Never met the guy,
Yeah,
but
they pop on the old what the fuck did I start calling it for a while there? You know when they tried being something different than SJ?
IAV Gaming Discord or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that voice comms is still active and they pop on there once in a while.
I think on Star Citizen, I'm still part of IAV Gaming. I haven't left the org.
Well, gosh, it's been what, Viper, 10 years since I adopted our version of SJ in Living Legends. Brought on.
The only reason I keep those things around is because I'm hoping one day that I'll hear from Zathras.
Yeah. I was talking to him on Discord for years, but a couple years ago, I think we talked in chat a bit about it, but a couple years ago he just stopped responding and he never signed on again.
Well, we think he might have died.
Yeah. I know his health wasn't doing too great.
Okay, Ares Golf. So plotting is going to be taking LBX-10, ATM, high explosive, and 3 SPLs, which means that you two get to pick from 40 and 41 Cbills.
That's me.
Yep. So one of you will take 41, and one of you will take 40.
I'll take 40 if you want. If you want to
really?
take the... Yeah.
All right.
I'll always take what's the smallest. It's not like you guys haven't seen me in a Solly before.
Oh.
Oh, that's how much I have. How handy.
All right. So.
Jesus, this is a hard sell.
Remember that in my events, ammo is free, so you don't have to worry about the cost of ammo.
Okay. I can take an Anubis.
Do we quarrel over 100 Cbills?
Yeah, so it has to be under 41,000.
Wow.
So.
Taking the Hellion C. How much armor is that? 6 tons.
Both mechs you mentioned can work.
Yeah. What do you guys think? I think the Hellion can deal more damage, but it doesn't have the stealth armor.
I'd probably lean towards the Hellion. I don't think I think you'll be good without the stealth. Ares, Golf, Vic.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too. Alright, I'm gonna do the Hellion, see if that's cool.
Yep. Alright, and then I'll leave the 41 bracket for Viper.
That's a really bizarre bracket because there isn't anything that's exactly 41.
Osiris Fox.
Yeah.
Let's see, Vic.
Rudolph is okay, but it's only if you're like straight Raleigh, right? And on this map, they're going to be sniping for sure.
Okay, another option would be the Solitaire Echo.
Yeah, I guess that could work. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go with that.
Alright.
I do prefer things with jump jets. Gets me out of tight spots.
Alright. So, two brawlers, one long range. Viper, you've Your allies have got about 500 range to back you up. Just keep that in mind. 4200. All right, 4200. Dead men tell no tales, no repair, and single life. Kill the enemy. Good luck. Have fun.
Not interfere.
Well
That's
bargained.
tank friendly.
Done. Oh. Okay.
South first.
I was just gonna say, are you guys
Like G3,
looking
G4?
to brawl? 'Cause if it was me, I'd be up here on the ridge looking to see which way they're going. But if they got the same idea, we're probably gonna take a light cost to the face.
Final map of the night. This is 40, 41, 40, 41, 46, set 1. This will conclude the second weekend of the 3v3.
Forget to use your night vision. Gives you more Cbills. Oh shit, they're right in front of us. What the fuck? 200 meters.
Coming up.
South side of them.
Coming up.
Yeah, I
Oh,
took some
I got stuck.
damage. Oh fuck.
Oh.
Are they chasing you?
I'd love to play one more round, but I am not going to push anybody.
Hey, what's the plan? Should we ambush them?
Go for it.
Coming down.
HLL, Solid, Unknown Osiris, and the Heli.
Alright, I don't want to peek.
Silvercraft. Getting late. Probably a few.
Oh, we've left the tank behind.
Oh, you moved up?
Pressing from behind is fine. I have that.
Per tank, he's all.
Invic, CT, Osiris, right torso, CT. Push Invic now. He's separated. Go.
No, go after the other two.
Nope.
Yep.
Dolly CT.
Overhead action.
Osiris.
Where is it? Oh.
Oh, what the hell? Fire.
Oh. His explosion killed me.
The explosion crashed me.
Oh, jeez.
Good old.
Channel switched.
All right, Matt Silver. That's getting pretty late for y'all, right?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
ready to go. Thank you, gentlemen.
User
All right,
was
that'll
moved
wrap
to
it
your
up
channel.
for the 3v3 for today. 3v3 will pick up at 1800 UTC next weekend. I will be here, and we'll get word out, and we'll get teams up. If possible, we'll do a best out of 5 between SYR and Urban Mechs for the championship, and then I'm going to try and fill in some other parts of the bracket before next Saturday with the other 2 teams, and then we'll start the Drop Commander tournament right after all that, and that'll be a brand new tournament. So thank everybody for playing, and that'll wrap up the tournament for today.
Thank you, gentlemen. Good night. Have
Yeah, I'll
fun.
be there next weekend.
All right.
User
Going for whatever.
disconnected from your channel.
We can't tag a
Bye-bye.
BA anymore?
User disconnected from your channel.
All right, I'm going to head into some
Probably
pubs.
same team.
User disconnected
Yeah, I'm gonna head
from your
and play
channel.
some too. It was fun, guys.
User
5G.
disconnected
for letting
from
me
your
sit in.
channel.
Yeah, good to see you.
Go to bed, Julius.
Yeah, I probably should. All right. Okay.
What's that, noobs?
Everyone's just logging off?
Headed off to
I'm gonna
pubs.
Play, some pubs.
Channel switched.
Oh. Shit.
Channel switched.
Did we win or lose that last fight?
Lost.
We lost.
Okay.
Explode.
Channel switched.
All right, folks, we'll see you on the other side. This has been second weekend of the 3v3 tournament, and we got some stuff in, but boy, oh boy, it wasn't without its challenges. So hopefully we can wrap things up next weekend, and we'll start there. So we'll be there at 1800 UTC. We'll be there at 1800 UTC sharp on the dot, if possible. If we have everybody, we'll try to get the best out of 5 championship round between the Urban Mechs and the SYR team. If not, we'll try to wrap up the other rounds the best that we can, and I'm going to try and keep that early, and then we're going to start the new bracket Drop Commanders 3v3 tournament a little bit after that, and that will wrap us up. I have an open-ended invitation for anybody that wants to play 3v3 between now and next Saturday. I have an open round or two that I can play with the mercenary team and the Diet Water Warriors. The Warriors are always ready to roll, and the Mercs can be composed of, well, Mercs. So we will try to wrap this up next weekend while still leaving enough time to not rush through the Drop Commander tournament. And then that'll be it for that. I have video from today's competition up. The edited videos from the other two angles will be up later, and Mad Matt may or may not have been streaming as well, so I'll try to get information in the show notes on that later. This has been Mechwarrior Living Legends. Come play the game at mechlivinglegends.net. I am the Mech Master, bringing you the games as only as I can. Thank you to everybody for playing, and hopefully next